Hello and welcome back to the next chapter of the surprise trade only living decks. We got up to 179. Quickly changed the title and we're back to what it should be. And we have 7 tokens, so let's get into this and see what today's trades have to offer. Yesterday was very disappointing. We only got 9 new ones. As we can see, what we've got left in the box is just ridiculous. See, all of these are repeats that can go again. So we go and catch some more mons and see what we get. We'll fill the box up first and see if we can get some more successful mons to add to my list. There's my daily Lechonk waiting for me. At least the positive thing, as we always say, is these go straight in the balls. No need to worry about the nonsense of weakening things here. And the fact that we only need 9 means I might actually be able to count for once. I want to try and mix up what we're getting, not just Lechonks. I feel like I've sent too many of them into the world now. But for now, we're just going to keep on going with what we've got. And cheer along. It doesn't help that we've actually completed a few of the evolution lines. So we can't even keep things for evos. But again, not what the point of the challenge is. The point of the challenge is to just sit and chat. We don't need to complete this in 1 or 2 sittings. This is the 9th sitting. It should be the 8th of a full box, which is okay, it's fine. And we'll get to the rest as we go along. It's not a race. It's just... I've always said this is just to get me used to the idea of doing more recording. So one day I can bring one of my proper Nuzlockes to stream. And we can continue doing some of the Forever Locks on here because they are a lot of fun. I think I'm choking on everything. As for my current Forever Lock, I'm in Shiny Pearl. I've just got the 5th badge and had my first death, losing yet another Manetric, which is about the 4th one I've lost in the whole lot. I'm always losing Manetrics, and I lost that to Fantina, the Ghost Gym. Got a crit and then I was confused. But luckily the rest of the team came to the rescue and now I can finally play the game properly. And we have a lot of the problems with that one for this Forever Lock is obedience. It's one of the few games that never fix the obedience levels. So the first 2 gyms, they won't obey you. I over level 10. which is a big problem because the first gym leader is 14. Second one's 22. And once you beat that one, you get up to level 30, which is more helpful. But then the next two gyms are both level 30, so you've also got to balance that out. By the time I got to the fourth gym, I was already down to only the Magnetric, which I hadn't leveled up purposely, because I knew my Grottle wouldn't be strong enough to beat that gym because two of the Pokemon had ice moves. And I don't actually have a good grass move on it yet. I've got Mega Drain, which I just haven't. I don't know if it learns anything good. I don't want to use Grass Knot. So I'm sort of stuck in the middle of hoping something gets sorted out soon with that. But we're on to the Rock and Steel gym next, so that should be a bit more achievable. A bit of a long-term plan was to add Bronzong to the team, which I've never used and like a proper run through. It's been used when I get it on in the showdown mode, but I think it might be quite helpful because it's going to be my Stealth Rock mon, because two of those have Sturdy. So I'm happy to take them on with other Pokemon, but the Sturdy can get me. So I want to just try and stick with what we had, so we can use that to set up. It's weird because this is one of the first times I've actually got a proper setup team, because my Slow King and Groddle both have Torterra have setup moves. The first raid goes to someone I can't pronounce, and we get another Charmander, because Charmander's obviously the most common Pokemon in the world, which is a bit frustrating because, well, as I said, I've had it a lot. As I mentioned, I've had like 3 shiny Charizards. At least 3, maybe 4, 5. I think one was legit. The one I've kept, I think, is legit. We've also unlocked the whole map, so we can go for a walk around it. But not on my Koraidon. So off goes Lechonk. For a Swablu, which is actually another copy, but it's one I could use for tokens, depending on the level, because I know it rolls quite high. Okay, it's not going to be much help at level 8. Tarantula, off you go, and we're going to do our traditional run around the house and get attacked by Pokemon. You know, we're going to run around the Professor's house this time and see what he gets attacked by. Or the Director. Ooh, that is... No, that's not new, it's a Blissey, isn't it? I don't need Blissey. I need Chansey. So this has not been the most successful start. We're 0 for 3. Yeah, we're going to see if this gives me a bit more luck after the last day's disaster. And I would like to maybe bring my next Forever Look back to Scarlet or Violet. I'm hoping there might be an actual release date for the DLC. Because if the DLC is coming within a month, it might be good to do Violet, because then I can go straight into both sets of DLC. I don't actually need to complete the Till Mask again because I've got all of the legendaries from that. But there's still a few Pokemon I didn't catch, and if I go there early they'll be lower level this time. I made the mistake of going quite late, well actually post game. So because I went post game, it meant that I didn't get anything below like 50, so they're no good for my team building. And that is actually the first new one of today, the Cricketite. Who would have thought that would be the one that I'm happy to see? And off goes Eevee. See, it must be the Professor's house luck. I said it would be lucky to come here. Wander around his house. Shall we go down to the beach? No, we won't go down to the beach unless this is bad luck. If this goes badly, then yeah, it's fair enough. So off goes Eevee. And in comes Ghastly. This is sadly another dupe, so we will go to the beach. Go and catch ourselves a tan. We may do a few more today, it just depends how I feel, to try and get more than one. I was a bit disappointed I haven't had more of the Paradox ones. We had like 2 in one stream and I haven't actually seen another one since. So George, I'm relying on you to give me something good. It is a Hoot Hoot. I think I have. Yes, because I think it's yeah, they're all next to each other, and as I say, I'll probably want to do a Violet run soon. I picked Violet over Scarlet, which I'm playing now, because it's got the DLC on it. I'm not getting the DLC on both games, but I don't mind doing just things I could do a Scarlet run because it's quick. I don't have to do all the extra bits. Another Eevee. And then there's also the I've got to do some more Sword and Shields, which I don't mind. I like Sword and Shield. Done a couple of runs on there recently to get all the legendaries out of the Dynamax adventures. And with that I ended up with a grand total, well, I got all of them I think. I made sure I just kept playing till we had it, but I've got to do the DLC to get the other Kubfu. And also I need to get the other horse, which I can't remember its name. I think I went with the ghost one, but I can't remember. I will check before I decide what I'm doing. So that's 2 new ones today. So what is it? Literally, are they? No, it's not even a pattern. But the beach was lucky for us, so we'll stay on the beach. Pretty sure I got the one item from down here. Oh, there is another item down here. I didn't, because I was rushing to get the game started quickly. I've skipped a few of the items, I think. Because I literally just had to get to the bit where you start the catching. A Mankey, that is also new, so the beach is good luck. See, we learn something new every day. I've been running around my house hoping to get new stuff, but it was the beach that had all the stuff I need. For some reason I got loads of Magikarps yesterday, and before that I'd only had one. It is just a random Pokeball, whichever. Back to the sand, back to the sand. Once we're on the sand, we're safe. That's what they say. Safety in the sand. So, Magikarp, I'm sorry Kira, you're getting a Magikarp. I hope it becomes a powerful Gyarados for you. And I'll look after your Rockruff. Well, for a day anyway, until it goes on another adventure. And now it's Dratini time. It's a nice one for someone to get, a level 1 Dratini, so if they want it on their team. And it's good to get something that you can use from the start of the game. See, if I was doing a Wonderlock and got that. Ooh, hey, Regieleki. Knew we would get a legendary eventually. It's a hacked one, but they all count. What's it, level 100, called Sparkles. See, I knew we would get some legendaries eventually. It was always going to happen. And they're always going to be hacked in shiny ones. Part of me wants to actually do a save where I go and catch the ones from the corners and just trade them as legit ones. But that's a bit too generous, I think, but people will appreciate getting them. So let's see what's the next one. And this is going to Mitch. So I don't think Mitch is going to give me something good. Just have a bad feeling about this one. See, he gave me what I gave them. Disappointing. I bet they're saying exactly the same thing. Well, it's Magikarp time. The last one got me something quite good, so let's see what this one gets me. Let's see, I missed who it was going to, but oh, it's a Magikarp trade! That's 2 back to back of the same thing. Disappointing. Very disappointing. I would like to get a few more different things. And it's Happiny time. So, Happini's on their adventure. And who gets the lucky Happiny? It is someone I can't pronounce. And it's another Blissey, because it's Blissey raid season. I can't complain too much about that. We have a Gligar next. And off goes the Gligar. That was a very quick one. And this Gligar is going to someone else I can't pronounce. I need to learn to speak these other languages, I feel. And I get a Shinx. That is new. Somehow, one of the most common Pokemon on this era. Especially with the Legends game, where it just annoys the hell out of you. It's something I hadn't already got. Amazingly, we're over halfway through already. I'm surprised there's no like random like fishy ones along here that I could try and catch. Well, I probably have explored this on my proper save. Off goes the Magikarp. And what do we get? What do we get? We get a Grookey! I think I need Grookey. Oh, it's a hacked Grookey. I know I've got the Reeler Boom that's shiny. I'm going to have like a full set of shiny ones, aren't I? They're all going to get replaced when the real ones come through. So Magikarp, off it goes into the world. And we get a Rookity. I think I need, yeah, definitely need Rookity. One of the shinies I actually like. And I think I've got the first two Evos of it shiny. I tend not to evolve my shinies if I get the first Evo, because if I run into a shiny Corviknight, I end up with two, and I don't want two, and I don't have the lower Evos. So that's why I don't always have the fully evolved shinies. And this Mianchu is going on its adventure to the tournament. It is Shuppet, which I think is new too. So that's actually... this beach has been quite lucky for me. So, what is next? It is a Cacturn. And off it goes. We'll stick it to the beach. Come on, Nimona, let's have another fight. I'm sure my Sprigatito will destroy you. She's still waiting at that Pokestop when I've spoken to her, but she jumps to the next one. A Wooper, that's definitely a repeat, because I've got one in my team as a copy already. So now we're on to the ones I caught today. Which is fine, like, down to our last 9 of today. the first one is a Lechonk going to someone else I can't pronounce. And we get a Frickacle. That's definitely a repeat. I've got 2 of all of the starters. So yeah, we don't need them. So Tarantula is going off. And who gets the Tarantula? It is going to be this person. And I get an Arcanine. That's good. Just a normal one, but they're all going to count. Don't have a Growlithe yet, which shows. It is strange the ones I have got the evolution ones for first. No, I've got the Corviknight, but only just got the Rookidee and haven't got the Middle Evo yet. I got Happiny and Blissey, but not a Chansey. There's a few others like that. We have finished Nacli's line, which I was happy with yesterday. And that's finished the Maril line, or Azumarill line. So that's actually nice. That's 2 really good mons back to back. But you could actually put in a legitimate team and actually play the game now. So that's a good little run for me, really. Oh, there is potential of catching stuff here. Oh, look, they're all flying in now, these Wingull. They've seen the bait of me on the beach and decided they want their dinner. So this one gets a Hoppip. A Halucha, which we do have, so no, not great. Next on my chopping block is Helachonk. Maybe a poor choice of words. Shall we see what our reward is? It is a shiny stone. If we're talking just the normal decks now that we've got 150 already, and if I did put a bit of effort into evolving, like the team I got now could all evolve. Talonflame, I think that completes that line now as well. There's somebody out there giving away some good Pokemon at the moment. I'm scared, really. Because I don't want to stop when all these good ones are coming around. See, my last 4 have actually been like good mons. Like, what is going on? They're not like Route 1 fodder like I give to people. And that's another new one. What is going on? We're finally having some luck with this game. I think I've actually got more new ones now. than I had yesterday. So let's see what this next one is. So it's a tarantula going to... I did not see what that was. I'm not paying enough attention. An Arbok, another new one. So we have a Lechonk going on a journey. Okay, so Lechonk is going on its adventure around the world to hopefully give me something else new. It's gone to Nico, so hopefully Nico can continue this actual good streak we're on. And it's gone. That was a shame. But we'll just say that may have been one little dud. And move on to the next one. So the next one is my final Lechonk. For this little spell, and then we'll have a look to see how many new ones we've actually got. And off goes Lechonk. For a dino, which might be new. I can't remember. I think I've had a dino. The level's the big thing for that one. So if we go to the box and have a little check, that dino 35 bit too low. Halucha, it can swap with Shrinks. You can swap with Wooper. Regieleki, Snowrun. Not you. You. For Dino. Let's see what Regieleki had as an item, because I'm sure it's a Master Ball. Of course it was a Master Ball. And Bedded Groki. Groki didn't have an item, which is weird, but I was expecting it to. See how many moves. No, well, it would have more moves. Yeah, so that's been quite a successful little batch, to be honest. I don't know whether I want to do some more or not. Let's see them. Two Blissies, two Eevee. Actually, Mankey was new too, wasn't it? Yeah, so this has been a very successful little hunt. I will look to put these into their correct homes. So Talonflame is easy. I know that one. And I think the Cricketot's going to be pretty easy because I think I've had the Evo. Rookedy's going to be easy because I've got the Corviknight. And so is Zoomeril. We move Mankey down. We could actually probably do the DLC ones separate. But that's going to probably finish off today. I will get the rest squared away, ready for where they belong. And next time we're going to have a few less to kick out and a few more to catch. So thank you for watching, and let's keep those trades going.